What's up, you guys? It's your boy Miguel here to give you your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering what I have with me in my X-ray bag to work. So to give you context, I am a Trauma 3 ER X-ray tech. Been doing it for over 4 years in the great state of Texas. So most people who go to work will usually just bring, their lunchbox, their maybe some markers, some X-ray markers, and your badge and stuff like that. But depending on your situation and your hospital's shitty equipment, I guess, I've had to, over my years, adapt to bring more stuff to my job just because they either never fix stuff or I have to solve problems so Miguel can work smarter and not harder. So keep in mind you don't have to bring anything to work, really. Just show up, clock in, and you can get it done. But I would recommend bringing some things just to help make stuff easier. So let me get this. So I have my little lunchbox with the water, and then I have what I got in here. So I have some basic pain medicines, Tylenol, ibuprofen, a little caffeine stuff in case you never know, some rough nights. The lunchbox up in there, and then I have my X-ray bag, which I've just recently acquired, the little Jurassic Park one, which is pretty cool. My other one, I've had it since I was in college, but in here essentially we have, in case we do some floral work, we have some because our day shift crew don't always be restocking stuff, and we never do stuff. So I carry syringes and stuff. And in my first bag, I have more pens. I have other phones I edit with. More caffeine pills, because you never can have enough caffeine. So what else we got up in here? Mainly, it comes down to what I have in my big pocket over here. Let me see. So I have a little thing to support your wrist, because throughout the years, the biggest complaints you hear X-ray techs say, "Oh, my wrist hurts," and this, helps support your wrist when you're typing and stuff like that. And then we have, oh dang, I just bought you two, bro. Dang, it already broke. My little wrist support thing. What a shame. And today we learned, don't buy the cheap one at Walmart. That ruined my shift right there. Did it break inside the bag? I gotta double check. But anyways, we have here the magical thing of that I bring to work is all the tools and accessories I bring, of chargers, cases, my special mouse pad I use for work. This one, it's $100, but it saves your wrist. And then I have the quick tab, I have it programmed and stuff. I'm very tech savvy at work. Probably the only X-ray tech in the whole hospital that I know of that brings a lot of stuff just to make their job easier. All the other techs don't bring half of the stuff I do. I'm probably the one who goes above and beyond. But some of the stuff, it's not really necessary. I just bring it because why wouldn't you make your life easier? Still bummed out about that. I literally just bought it and it ripped. Ain't that a shame? That just gonna ruin my shift. But anyways, that's really about it. And then I have some little seat cushions down there. I don't think you can see it. Well, let me see. Can I turn on the light? Aha, my light worked. I have down there my little seat cushions I bring and stuff like that. But that's really about it. Not too many things. And then I have my markers and other stuff down there that I also bring. But that's really about it. I mean, You really don't need a bunch of things for our profession, because they have, like, as long as you have the X-ray machine up there and they have computers and stuff, all this other stuff, you don't really have your own little section at work that's like yours at the emergency room, compared to like other places where you have your own little office little cubicle thing. It's just like the little workstation where everyone just congregates at. So everything you bring, you have to take back home. So anyways, this is a little rundown of what I got. Majority of the times, other people do carry their little backpacks with Tylenol and their other, energy drinks and other stuff they got going on, other nurse stuff. But once again, you don't need none of this. I just bring it because you never know what can happen, what you need. And yeah, it's been your boy Miguel. We'll see you on the next one.